Does this feel a little different this year than your past ones because there seems to be so much more of a buzz around the club and expectations are raised?
I just, people are excited to watch us play, and that's exciting for our players and coaches and everybody in the clubhouse. We're coming off a year last year where we exceeded expectations by a lot, and we have a lot of talent in our clubhouse, and I know our guys are super excited to play in front of their home fans.
Is there something missing for you that you've never opened the season at home?
Yes. Yeah, how come, Rich? Where's the schedule maker at? Yeah, we've never opened, I think we were supposed to, right, 1 year, 2020?
And last year.
Oh, and last year? Oh, well, that's not their fault then. Yeah, but I would love to have a home opener here where it's the first game of the year. That would be a lot of fun.
Brandon, what do you want to see from Dean today that you weren't able to necessarily see in his last outing?
Just a little more aggressive in the strike zone, honestly. I felt like he was trying to pitch a little too much instead of just on the attack. And with these guys here, just like Boston, you can't pitch behind in the count. You got to be able to work ahead, throw strike one, and not live off of the corners. You got to be able to throw the ball in the strike zone. And hope Dean kind of learned from that last start and do what he did the second half of last year, which is really throw all pitches for strikes and be on the attack from the first pitch of the at-bat.
I know home openers have been a little weird the last few years, but from your experience, what does a day like today kind of just mean to the city?
Well, I mean, just walking around a little bit, and last night and yesterday, there's a lot more people that come up to you in a positive way about your club, and so that's really nice, honestly. You want your fan base to feel good about their team, and you want people to be excited and want to watch your club, and I think that it's uplifting for the city too. And when we're fun to watch and people are following us and like our players, that's really important.
What did you feel that switch that people started enjoying or like really watching this team fervently? When did you feel that switch from 2018 or whatever to here?
Well, I mean, second half, probably last year, probably May or June, probably after Adley got here. I think that was when we started to, for me, the turning point last year was that 10-game winning streak. That kind of put us on the map nationally. I think people started paying attention to us nationally at that point and saw that we were really talented and hadn't really seen us much up until that point. And then, so probably, sometime in the middle of the year last year.
Brandon, how do you deal with the expectations that are on the team now that may not have been on them in the years past?
I mean, I'm not changing. I mean, we've handled everything the same way every single day. It's still a long way to go, and there's a lot of things that can happen in the next almost 6 months. And it's super process based. Honestly, it's a day-to-day thing. Never going to change that. We're more talented, but we also play in a really, really tough division. Everybody in the American League has gotten better, and we're very aware of that. And I don't want our guys to think about last year or think about raising the expectations from themselves, except trying to go win every single night. And that's always been the MO.
Brandon, with what Grayson did in his first start, and the fact that he probably have at least one more start, if he continues to pitch well, does that kind of rekindle the spring competition for the back end of the rotation? Yeah,
I mean, we hope that all these guys throw the ball, honestly, and we're not gonna go through this season with 5 starters, but things are gonna happen, and fluke things like happened to Kyle, where he takes a line drive off the foot. Injuries are going to happen in this game, and we play for 6 months, so you're going to need multiple. We're going to need more than 6 starters, more than likely. If we don't, that would be unbelievable. But you got to have talent in this league, and you got to have depth. And so we have a lot more talent, a lot more depth than we have in the past, and that's a good thing. It's a great thing. So we'll see. I'm not sure what's going to happen here in the next couple weeks. Kyle threw the ball extremely well in spring, was throwing great that night, he had great stuff up until he got hit on the foot. So he'll be back in there when he comes off the IL, but we'll see where we go from there.